Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is... He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Quagliarella looking to penetrate opposition lines, looking to force his... It's Quagliarella! And it's a goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Wolverhampton go ahead, 1 goal to the good. He's on his way. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Adama Traore! And for a moment, time stood still. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, he's in! Quagliarella has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Stoke would struggle to find many, if any, positives from the first half of their season, still yet to win a game.
And none of us saw this coming. It's scandalous. Something is very wrong with the whole setup, and they've got to root it out to even think about progression.
And it's Adama Traore. Shapes to shoot! Quagliarella, now can he finish? Oh, goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. The defence can get it clear. Well, that had to be more accurate. Quick glance at goal, gets it, and going for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Ruben Neves gets it out to the wing. Lovely bit of skill there. Adama Traore, he gets past his man. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Battles to win it back. Ruben Neves going full. And we hit half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Wolverhampton very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So we're already into the second period. Gets away from his opponent. Real chance! And he should have made it 4. Bernardo Silva has a goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Time for a change in personnel. Quagliarella, he's being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Going through. Chance. He's had a shot. And in it goes. It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Wolverhampton tear their opponent. Hits one! It's in! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Neymar. Out to the left it goes.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
In he goes again! It's a goal! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Neymar, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, they can break here. Oh, sweet feet. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a go! They've done it! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Has gone out. Bernardo Silva. Hits one! That's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Just brushed off the ball there. Sancho, a scorer already in the game. Now it's Messi. Bernardo Silva. Gets it back. Woods. Away from immediate danger. And the referee brings it to a close. Wolverhampton, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really Messi! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both.
It's Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Manchester United, after this frantic spell of games, fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Hoists it forward. Van der Beek pushes to get on the end of it.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Forward it goes, and it's Adama Traore. Well, we're past the halfway point now, and still the perfect season is Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Phil Jones. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And Messi! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Phil Jones. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Greenwood. Casemiro with a good steal, well played. And it's Ruben Neves. He's had a shot! More pressure on the opposition goal. Diogo Dalot. And the half-time whistle goes to the close sport half of football, one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. Up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Wolverhampton, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Gets away from his opponents. gets him back. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Ruben Neves. He's had a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Van Dijk. Wolverhampton are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. Has a pop! It's in! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Wolverhampton take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Wolverhampton are making a change now. Messi, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Wolverhampton ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Wolverhampton making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Casemiro, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Big relief, it just needed better contact. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Keeper sends it forward. And it's Van Dijk. And he's there to hoof it away. Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Look, whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Wolverhampton presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. And that is the last effort of the game. Wolverhampton emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is it's got in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Wolverhampton got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Lanzini. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now it's Messi. Adama Traore. Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Felipe Anderson. Wolverhampton scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. He's got away. Semedo demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Neymar. Adama Traore. Oh, good take in a good area.
Cristiano Ronaldo really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
It's Neymar! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Fredericks goes looking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance to break. And it's Ruben Neves. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fabianski gets it upfield. And it's going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The next move did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Wolverhampton leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back. Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward. In with the challenge. Messi has given away a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Messi. Over to the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's played forward. Fabianski can pick that up. All Black catches it safely. Nelson Semedo. And Messi! And he just whacks it away. Ball is over the line. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's come loose. And he's cut it out. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, and that should have been two.
Messi really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Wolverhampton making another change here. Neymar battles to win it back. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. And it's Van Dijk. It's Quagliarella! It's off target and by quite a way. There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
A real chance and a real let-off. Diop. Time added on 4 minutes. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And that's that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he's away. It's Gabriel Jesus! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Sensi. Ferran Torres. It's on a... Gabriel Jesus! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gabriel Jesus really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Foden. Oh, some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
He's got it. Jesus has a goal! Drawn.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Gets the better of his man. Gabriel Jesus. He's had a shot! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now. The first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Ruben Dias. João Cancelo. Wolverhampton won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Gabriel Jesus finds himself eased off the ball. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Messi. Ferran Torres gets it back. Ferran Torres, well weighted. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Casemiro plays it forward quickly. Oh, they can break here. Eric Garcia does well to read it and intercepts. Rodri drives it forward. Gabriel Jesus. And it's played forward. Eric Garcia. Foden. Harrison. Mondi. Harrison. Harrison is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ball's gone out of play. Rodri. Eric Garcia goes looking. Foden plays it long. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Eric Garcia. Neymar. And it's Van Dijk. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. It'll be a throw-in. Neymar. Ruben Neves, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And that's been levered clear. And time is up. Wolverhampton have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
We've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And now they can launch a counter. Leon tries to get shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And it's Salah. And he's there to clear it. Wolverhampton have it back and they can go. Messi hits it! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. And that's been repelled. Leon.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Ronaldo plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Diego gets it upfield. Kent. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Wolverhampton are the most prolific team in the league this season. Now it's Neymar. He'll have a go. Oh, a very decent attempt. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeps everyone guessing. Everton were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to
Messi hits it! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gets into a dangerous position. Nelson Semedo. Just brushed off the ball there. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Looking to hit the front line. Oh, good interception. And it's Salah. He's had that put on, has a hit! And that could well be the winner! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Everton are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Wolverhampton have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Back into the middle. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Hoists it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Into the last 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And the shot! Goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
All square again into the dying minutes. Fernandinho floats one over, and it's got through. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Across the field it goes. And that will be the final act. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And Boyd shoots! Mohamed Salah.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Wolverhampton were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ruben Neves. Thiago with a good steal, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Henderson is the guilty party there. Liverpool have their manager to thank for the last result.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Oh, real danger here. Ronaldo very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Messi. Neymar get real chance! Alexander-Arnold hoists it forward. Lovely bit of skill there. Oh, some tackle that. And the finish! And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. No score in the foot. He's had a shot! He's doing it all right!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the man
has a pop!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
That's a good ball to find him. Has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Mane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's Mane. A buccaneering run from the defender. Great leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Firmino certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ruben Neves. He could be in here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Goes for goal! And the ball's come up surely this time. Oh, and that should have been two.
Thiago really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
They've played it short. Fabinho puts it into the middle. He's gone for it! And that would have been game, set and match. And it's Origi. Looks to thread it through. Quick glance, a big chance! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Kane. Van Dijk. That's good defending, very good defending. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. Your reflections then, Jim?
I suppose they might admit to...
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. Nelson Semedo. Beautifully done. Casemiro. Oh, that's neat. Cleared without complication. And it's been taken straight back. Wolverhampton were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Brighton are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Danger averted for now. Shooting chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Wolverhampton have been susceptible to late first-half goals over recent weeks, so determined not to concede this time. Out to the right. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, both sides have drawn blanks, have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Nelson Semedo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's
and Messi! for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
So here comes the substitution. Brighton, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Gross. And help's available out wide. Finds foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gross. Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Ali is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Massive leap! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Ball through needs to be good here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nelson Semedo. Hoists it forward. He can get that clear. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Neymar. He's had a look. Messi!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
to get it away. Wolverhampton were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Sanchez cuts it out. Lo Celso. A real chance to break. Skip tries to stroke it through. Son Heung-min hits one! And he's found it! A goal at a really telling moment.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's Neymar. Messi hits it! Lo Celso is there to heave it away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
It hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
The action has already resumed here. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Great leap! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Dele Alli! That's been won straight back. Out for a throw. Sanchez. Lo Celso, who does have an assist to his name. Lo Celso plays it into the box.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Mohamed Salah drives it forward. And it's Dele Alli. And here's Son Heung-min. The referee's awarded a free kick. Lo Celso! And it's played forward. Messi. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well played, he saw that coming. Dashing forward at pace. Dinks one in. Good ball over the top. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy.
Sanchez.
Keeper sends it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
And here's Dele Alli. And the shot! And that will be the final act. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
you.